Do you think it's possible for younger people today to do what you did, which is buy penny stocks, then sell them, and then take the profits and buy better investments as time went by, and then you're a billionaire?
Well, yeah, I think there'll be a number of young people out there that are 8 or 10 years old now that will accomplish it, and there'll be a whole lot more that try it and don't.
Do you remember some of the penny stocks that you first bought?
Well, they weren't penny stocks, but they were cheap stocks. We called them cigar butts because they were on the street and kind of soggy and didn't look like very much, but they had one puff left in them, and the puff was free. And I sort of learned investing that way. And then my partner, Charlie Munger, straightened me out after a while and said, let's buy wonderful companies at fair prices rather than fair companies at wonderful prices.
Yeah. Banks collapsing. First quarter coming to an end. We in the cut doing the Birdman hand rub. Yeah. Y'all know we going from the block to the clock. And from the clock to the stocks. We market, trapping. Zia.
Bitch, I'm a beast.
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. $2,000 on key. Yeah, I just flooded my collar, my real.
Zia, it's your boy, Drapacino, and you are now market trapping. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. We over that 400 subscriber mark, y'all. 4th of July, 1K on the way. Y'all see it? We market trapping. And like we always do around this time, the first two do you. Two-minute warm-up. Let's get it.
Picture me rolling, tip of my shoulder. Niggas look jealous, gotta control it.
Picture me rolling.
Reaching my quota, mixing my soda. Feeling connected to God, trying to get closer.
RP Nip.
Stepping on roaches, beating my loaches. Trying to get over, trying not to get swallowed by locusts. Trying to stay focused.
First two, do you.
Like somebody chose, sweat on my shoulder. I feel these emotions.
Y'all know we market traps.
Gotta keep going. I've been to a poet.
200 to 10K challenge.
Feeling heroic. But life is a dice game.
Minimum $50 a week.
You might get a strike, man, but daddy gon' pay for the struggle.
No excuses. Only solution.
Daddy, your daddy a soldier. She need you right now to smoke. Now daddy, your back with your roses.
First two, do you.
Fine-tuning my approaches. Doubling back is the owner. The moment of truth is the
Ownership. Picture me rolling. FYP. Gotta make it home to my baby. Every day, I gotta make it home to my baby. First two, do you. Y'all know we market trap. 200 to 10K challenge. Yeah. Gotta make it home to my baby. We market trapping. My daughter gotta have 100K when she walk off the stage. Bang, bang. Zia. K-O-K-O-K. We back. Like we always do around this time. Each and every Thursday. Market trapping. You feel me? Now look, quick week. We gonna get straight to it. Won't be long this week, man. We getting to the money. Before we get started, YouTube portfolio. Yeah, you see it. That's off the minimum. $50 a week. You see where we at. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even made no money yet. That's just what we doing. You feel me? Check it out. 200 to the 10K challenge, man. We own that the whole year. And we really on that doing the Birdman hand rub after yesterday. Fed, your boy J Powell, raised the rates like we knew he would. You feel me? 0.25%. And he said, we still on track, man. Don't expect nothing to get better or cut interest hikes. because of the bank failures. We already got that in position. We working that out. We still on this inflation, so don't get it twisted. We need that employment rate to go higher, unemployment rate to go higher. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the major companies doing all them layoffs. 10,000 people on layoff, 5,000 people on layoffs. Man, I told y'all, the end of the year, last year, what to expect first quarter. We done made it up out the first quarter. We got like a week and a half left. Millionaire mentors, recession still coming. Millionaire mentors say recession still coming. So prepare yourself. Stack that bread. You know what I'm saying? We investing. You know how we doing? Long term. Feel me? Stack it, stack it, stack it. Drop it in there once a month. Or however you want to do it. Once a week, every 2 weeks. I'm on the once a month. Y'all know that. YouTube portfolio. Stack that bread every week. Pay yourself every week. End of the month. Drop it in there. You know what I'm saying? We dollar cost averaging down. However you want to do it. I'm just OG. Offering game. Not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock guru. But if you do what I do, you're going to be straight. And with that being said, man, we on track. We still in the cut doing the Birdman hand rub. You know how we doing. You feel me? And we're going to get to these clips, man. Like I said, it's going to be short week, straight to the point, because we getting straight to the money. You feel me? So look, check these clips out. I'm going to holler at y'all next week, like we always do. From the block to the clock, and from the clock to the stocks, we market, trapping. See ya. Oh yeah, go learn something.
You've been very consistent in saying that the Fed would be raising interest rates and then holding them there for quite some time. Following today's decision, the markets have now priced in one more increase in May, and then every meeting the rest of this year, they're pricing in rate cuts. Are they getting this totally wrong from the Fed, or is there something different about the way you're looking at it, given that you're now thinking that moves might be appropriate as opposed to ongoing?
So we published an SEP today, as you will have seen, and it shows that basically participants expect relatively slow growth, a gradual rebalancing of supply and demand in the labor market, with inflation moving down gradually. In that most likely case, if that happens, participants don't see rate cuts this year. They just don't. I would just say, as always, the path of the economy is uncertain, and policy is going to reflect what actually happens rather than what we write down in the SEP. But that's not our baseline expectation.
Well, if I could follow up and ask, as you look forward into the rest of the year here, are you saying that what you see and the 5.1% basically consensus is based on it will be sufficiently restrictive, or is it leavened by the idea of you don't know what's going to happen? In other words, what should people think about in terms of how the Fed thinks about how far it is from the terminal?
It's going to depend. Remember, we're looking, for purposes of our monetary policy tool, we're looking at what's happening among the banks and asking, is there going to be some tightening of credit conditions? And then we're thinking about that as effectively doing the same thing that rate hikes do. So in a way, that substitutes for rate hikes. So the key is we have to have policies got to be tight enough to bring inflation down to 2% over time. It doesn't all have to come from rate hikes. It can come from tighter credit conditions. So that we're looking at, and it's highly uncertain how long the situation will be sustained or how significant any of those effects would be. So we're just going to have to watch. In the meantime, and obviously at the end of the day, we will do enough to bring inflation down to 2%. No one should doubt that.
So I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Like when you think about generational wealth, you out here drinking like crazy and smoking like crazy and not eating like it's supposed to be. I'm gonna be real with you. You really and truly not helping. Because if you leave your kid $1,000, $1 million, or $2 million, and they don't have the guidance, you just now killed that generational wealth. That's the risk. You also got to be willing to take care of yourself. You got to think longevity. So for me, when I think about my daughter, I'm like, how do I start working out better? How do I start eating better? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I got to get my rest at night because I won't be here not only because she's 7. I won't be here when she get older. I won't be able to teach her firsthand yo, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we need to be doing this. Here's the mistakes. I want her to come in here and see me running Trapping Tuesdays. I want her to see me running a production so she can learn how to do production. But even going a little further, I want to skip her, which is the skipping tax, where I can give her kids. And I can put that in the trust, saying, yo, this doesn't go to her, this goes to her kids. We talking about generational wealth, but we talking about the risk of it. Because as the trailblazers, all we know is the one generation. We know us.
I'm going to tell you like the OG always told me. He said, hey, you better live every day like it's your last. Because one day, you going to be right. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a bitch.
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. 2009 on kid. Yeah, I just flooded my collar, my wrist.